It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime, which is why they're so frustrated, because they really want our local law enforcement to go out and round up people when they could be looking.
Is she crazy? Is she crazy? Well, we're going to read about if it's a criminal violation or not.
Looking out for the murderers and the sexual abusers.
Did you hear what she said? The sexual abusers, which is exactly one of the reasons, the many reasons why Trump is fighting against illegal immigration. Sexual abusers. They kidnap our girls, they molest our girls, they abuse our girls sexually, and sometimes they kill our girls. That's one of the main reasons why we are getting rid of illegal immigration in the first place. And she's talking out of her. You know what I mean?
As well as the robbers, they want them to go and round people up on civil accusations.
All right, let's read what the law says here. You see the website link? At least you can go there if you need to verify this for yourself. 8, here's what I'm looking at, okay? 8 US 1325. And down here, I'm going to read this, okay? So it says here, improper entry by alien. So A says improper time or place, avoidance of examination or inspection, misrepresentation and concealment of facts. Any alien who, 1, enters or attempts to enter the United States of America, of course, at any time or place other than as designated by immigration officers, or 2, eludes examination or inspection by immigration officers, or 3, attempts to enter or obtains entry to the United States by a willful, false, or misleading representation or the willful concealment of a material fact, shall, for the first commission of any such offense, be fined under the Title 18 or imprisoned not more than 6 months, or both. And for a subsequent commission of any such sentence, be fined under Title 18 or imprisoned not more than 2 years, or both. B, improper time or place civil penalties. Any alien who is apprehended while entering or attempting to enter the United States at a time or place other than as designated by immigration officers shall be subject to a civil penalty of 1, at least $50, and not more than $250 for each such entry or attempted entry, or 2, twice the amount specified in paragraph 1 in the case of an alien who has been previously subject to a civil penalty under this subsection. So let's go to another legal write-up on this. You see the website, so you can verify this for yourself. Article 8 USC 1325, unlawful entry, failure to depart, fleeing immigration checkpoints, marriage fraud, commercial enterprise fraud. Section 1325 sets forth criminal offenses relating to 1, improper entry into the United States by an alien, 2, entry into marriage for the purpose of evading immigration laws, and 3, establishing a commercial enterprise for the purpose of evading immigration laws. The Illegal Immigration Reform and Immigration Responsibility Act, IIRIRA, that's a weird acronym, long too, amended 8 U.S.C. 1325 to provide that an alien apprehended while entering or attempting to enter the United States at a time or place other than designated by immigration officers shall be subject to a civil penalty. So this is just a repeat of what she apparently does not know as a U.S. representative. And the worst part of it is that she represents Texas, my beloved Texas. Are you crazy, lady? Are you crazy? Again, I don't really have a problem with the Democratic Party. What I have a problem is that they are a cover for the liberal mind, which is very poisonous, very enraging, violent, does not seek common sense, seeks only its own benefit. You cannot disagree with them, not even in the slightest. Whereas we have people we love in our lives that we disagree with almost all the time, and we still love them. So disagreeing with someone does not mean you hate them. You might not like them. You might not like them, but it doesn't mean you hate them. Hate is a different level of dislike. It's the utmost level of dislike, right? I hate evil, right? And if you are evil, get away from me. Yeah.
Been the one to call it out. The fact that I'm rooting for Canada and I'm rooting for Mexico a lot is really wild. But
it is wild because you are a U.S. representative. It is wild. You're crazy, lady. You're crazy, and that's why they call you ghetto. That's why nobody really takes majority of black people seriously because of people like this.
they are really the ones that are speaking truth to power right now. They can see what it is, and they were like, we are not messing with this crazy regime from Mar-a-Lago, and basically calling them thugs. That's what it is. But I'm like,
she's not married. She has no kids. I wonder why.
y'all knew who he was when y'all elected him. So don't act surprised.
First of all, thank you for making the back of my head famous. But second of all,
making the back of my head famous. I'm missing something here. So they probably had an interaction before that I'm missing, right? Okay, whatever.
if we could do a sequel, if you could if you could tell Donald Trump anything tonight, what would you tell him?
I would tell him to grow a spine and stop being Putin's hoe.
Are you surprised that she said it like that? Not surprised. She's ghetto. She doesn't represent me. Heck no. Heck no. People think almost all black people, if not, some people think all black people talk like that. No, she does not represent me. Just saying.
This is not what we should be doing. I don't even know why we fighting with Greenland. Why we fighting with Greenland? We fighting with Canada. We fighting with Mexico.
We're not fighting with Greenland. We're not fighting with Canada. We're not fighting with Mexico. What we're doing, in case you don't know, Miss Ghetto Representative, America first. You have every right to leave whenever you want to. Leave whenever you want to. That's the beautiful thing about this nation. But you won't. I bet you won't. Even though most of us are going to be willing to pay. We're willing to pay you one, and we're willing to pay your transportation to get the heck out of this place. I don't hate you, but I really dislike the things you say and what you represent. Your value system is corroded.
Yeah, we in love with Putin. What is happening? Like, this is not America. This is a terrible.
What's wrong with Putin? Some of our own politicians have done worse than that man. But when they're calling it out, what's wrong with the guy right now? Lady?
Terrible nightmares. Somebody slap me and wake me the fuck up, because I'm ready to get on.
This lady, she is crazy, man. How is it no one is stepping up to challenge her seat? She can't win again. We can't afford this. Look, you can dislike Trump all you want. We're cool. I respect that. But when it starts coming in between you and common sense, you need to get the heck out of the way.
While we may not have the numbers just yet, that doesn't mean that we don't have fight left in our bodies. And so I am going to fight him every step of the way.
Delusion, man. But hey, fight as long as you want. The people have spoken. We want Trump. We want his administration. We love what he's doing. There is no single bit of regret in my bones for voting for this man. Oh, Lord, I thank you so much for bringing us Trump. Thank you so much. This nation, as we know it, would have been the end. You know, the funny thing is that what Trump is doing benefits people like her, even though she hates him. It's unfortunate. You know, when Trump sends out the $5,000 package, the stimulus package plan from the saved $2 trillion that he said he would, people like her will still take the money. But you know what? I wish he would say you can reject it. Please reject it, lady, and send me yours or send it to someone that needs it. Right? But people like her will still take the money.
Until we get what we deserve, because it was my ancestors that built this motherfucker.
Oh my God. Look at the way she's talking. It is ridiculous, man. This woman is crazy as hell. And I'm using hell because hell is crazy. She is that crazy, man. I pray God really, this level of Trump derangement is beyond medical intervention. It is now a spiritual thing. I think only Jesus can save people like that, honestly. I really do. But anyway, this is our so-called representative for Texas. And man, it just bothers me that she can go and be that in Maryland or something, or DC or something, man. Not here, not our beloved Texas. But anyway, hey, thank you for watching. My name is Great Akudo. Feel free to like, share, comment below. Disagree with me, agree with me is fine. This is the Akudo experience. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Okay, I'm done now.